Hey guys, greetings from the Blair House. We're just across the street from the White House and just across from the Eisenhower Executive Office building, which is already getting ready for next week's state visit from the President of South Korea. Yep, they got the big South Korean flag up over there. I guess he's going to stay over here. I'm not really sure. I've been told that there's a small protest against energy weapons. I don't know what that means. So it's right over here. I've got to go in for just a few moments to do what's called a preset. Today, the Biden is going to speak in the Rose Garden, so I need to put up a ladder so that later, when I come back with all the other press, my spot is basically reserved. So we're going to go and do this preset, and then we're going to come out and we're going to explore some of DC, and we're going to go back into the Rose Garden for this event, and then we got a 4 o'clock Marine One departure. We'll cover that, and, well, we'll go out somewhere else. Havana Syndrome. Oh, so these people. Those energy weapons. I thought they were like anti-lasers or something like that. Alright, we gotta go in the...
TargetedJustice.com. TargetedJustice.com.
Okay.
TargetedJustice.com.
Well, that's their website, you guys heard. Let's go sign in. Oh, different direction. Oh, crap. Well, interesting. I don't know, where can we go? Where are you going, Alice? Is that the cut? We'll go down here. Yeah.
Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Set up. He's going to speak on that side today. That's the Oval Office over there. We can't get as close as we got the other day. So they'll just come out, speak, be done with it. It is hot. It is so hot. There is the pool. That is the swing set over there. It's out of focus. There it is. And the White House putting green is right there. A couple holes. Looking out to the fountains. Oh, the sprinklers are on today. And back over towards the residence. Oh, well, fountains on out here too. It's a wet, watery day. Okay guys, we are preset. We are set for the event in an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I gotta come back here about an hour and a half. So let's go wander around DC a bit. You guys are tired of the White House, right? You see it all the time with me, yeah? All right, let's go see something else, yeah? So the sprinklers are on. They've got the umbrellas out today. Keep away the sun. So we gotta go out through security, wander about, come back a little later. Oh, they already got the Korean flags going up on the street. Oh, let's go get a picture of that. Okay, the flags are going up, and Washington is getting ready for the arrival of the South Korean president. We're getting ready for lunch. Lunch is somewhere this way. So we're going to wander down this way. There's also a hazmat call, hazardous materials call for the fire department down here. We'll check that out maybe if it gets big. Right now it's just one fire truck. Some protesters over here. Don't know what for. They're all wearing pink shirts. Let's just go down here. They couldn't get one flag up though, because this truck is blocking the last flagpole. They're kind of annoyed, I think. Maybe they should come over on the sidewalk. They might have to. Yeah, we're gonna be healthy today after yesterday's delicious burger. Today, no joy. Okay guys, we got about 45 minutes to an hour before we need to get back to the White House. Let's see what we can do. We've rented a bike. It's making noise. There we go. Set the stupid Right. And let's go spin around, yeah? Let's go run some red lights. Scare tourists. Do. So I'm traveling without my backpack. I have my big camera with me and a small one. But most of my gear I left in the White House. It's secure in there. Most of the press leaves their stuff there during the day when they go out to lunch. That way it minimizes the return through Secret Service checkpoints. We can just go in a little bit easier, hopefully. Okay, wow, it's really pretty over there. The Big Red One Memorial. Got a lot of flowers. Let's see if the South Lawn is open, and it does not look like it is. Oh, I forgot. There's an event. Yeah, so they've already closed off the Ellipse for the Rose Garden event we're going to attend in about an hour. So, let's catch this light. There we go. What a glorious day in Washington, D.C. today. It's nice in the shade. There's a breeze on this bike. It's going to be absolutely awful later when I'm standing in the sun on the Rose Garden. We're already passing around the sunscreen inside the press office. There's the Jefferson Memorial way in the distance. It's a beautiful memorial, but it's just so inaccessible. They need to figure that out. Maybe like build an underground tunnel or something so you can get there quicker. You want to know how hot it is? All the tourists are lined up in the shadow of the monument. They just sort of move around as the sun moves. The illegal water sellers are out. Hey, let's go check on the reflecting pool. We haven't been down here in about a week. They were filling it. Yeah, it looks like it's almost all full.
$2 water, $3 Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Sprite.
$3 for a Coca-Cola. It's cheaper at 7-Eleven. Okay. So here's the World War II Memorial. It's going to be very popular today. It's a big fountain. A lot of people are cooling off in the fountain. Though they yell at them if they go swimming. One thing I haven't really shown you was this was built, in the last couple months and just, I guess, opened. It's the Prayer for the Nation. And it's sort of an attachment to the World War II Memorial. It was just added. Just added like over the winter. Really, some pretty trees here too. Wow, look at those. They're all blooming out. I don't know what those are. Prayer for the Nation. Is there actually a prayer here? Yeah, I guess there is. My fellow Americans. Oh, this is the D-Day, Franklin Delano Roosevelt's prayer he gave. And here you can see this tree and the flowers, wherever they may be. All right, reflecting pool is up. Oh, do we have baby ducks? We may have baby ducks. Let's go take a look. It is baby duck time. Just don't know if we're gonna see any. I don't see any yet. Okay. Still waiting to hatch, I guess. But as you can see, the reflecting pool has been refilled. Oh, it's not that deep though. It's only a few inches. It's still got about 4 or 5 more inches to go. All right, let's swing down the other end of the reflecting pool. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh, I think we might have some baby ducks. Yep. I see little things in the water. Little tiny heads. And they're bobbing and ducking and diving and dodging. Yep, baby ducks spotted. There, guys, we got a squadron of baby ducks making their way in the tidal basin like a little wolf pack. Isn't he cute? I knew there'd be baby ducks. Oh, mean ducks are coming. Here's our Lincoln Memorial. And off to the right, back to the Washington Monument and the U.S. Capitol, far in the distance. They're setting up chairs. Looks like some sort of event going on down there. Let's go out of here. Alright, where should we go next? So up ahead, guys, that's the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Vietnam Wall, as it's more colloquially known. There was a lot of controversy when it was built. People thought it wasn't a fitting monument. It didn't really fit the standard monument style. So they insisted that they add a statue of the men who actually fought here, looking over to their fallen brothers. So they added this statue a few years later. But they weren't done with just that. They added another one down here. Let's go take a look at it. Now, in case you're wondering, you see a lot of flags and mementos that are left at the wall for the fallen soldiers. Those are actually cataloged, stored, and put in the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian has every item that's ever been left. So as I was mentioning, this is the second memorial that was added. This is for combat nurses and all the women who served in the Vietnam War and the suffering that they saw and felt themselves. And some bracelets. Bracelets and hairbands have been left for the women by visiting tourists. Okay, guys, what next? Let's go this way, yeah? We can cut past the Federal Reserve, since you guys always want to know what's going on there. Okay, got through those tourists. So across the street from me is the Federal Reserve headquarters building. It is under a major renovation, as is the former Department of the Interior building next door, which was bought by the Federal Reserve. These two buildings will be expanded, modernized, upgraded. It's going to be a couple years, though, before they're reoccupied, I think. They're all downtown in rented office space, more or less, right now.
But, yeah, so but that was
Well, I talked to a guy who worked at the Fed. He couldn't really figure out why they were even bothering, because everybody's work from home still. They're supposed to go to the office like twice a week at most, and they barely even do that. DC is still very work from home. Alrighty, let's keep going. So DC police are down here. I don't know what they're up to. This is the Red Cross little memorial there. It's quite pretty. Let's go down here where we saw the Secret Service getting ready to do something. And they are in the street. Something is going on. Oh, it looks like there's a motorcade on the other side coming in. Not sure whose motorcade that. Oh, no, scratch that. They're coming out. I think that's Jill Biden. That looks like the First Lady. Cut up Madison Place. Not Madison Avenue, Madison Place. It's 1:15-ish, so we still got about a half hour before we have to go back to work. This is the United States Court of Federal Claims, Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit, which is basically like the junior Supreme Court. That is the Taylor House. I've shown you that once or twice. Francis Scott Key's son came out here one day and was spotted by a congressman from New York. The congressman from New York and Francis Scott Key's son shared one thing, the congressman's wife. And the congressman came out here with a gun and shot him and killed him right here by that tree. So that's where Francis Scott Key, the creator of the Star-Spangled Banner, his son was murdered right at that tree. Cool. And then up over here is Dolly Madison's house, this building at the edge. That was the first headquarters of NASA. That's where the Mercury 7 astronauts were introduced to the media for the first time, right in there, right in that dining room with the chandeliers there. That's where you've got your first view of John Glenn, Alan Shepard, Gus Grissom, etc. Wally Schirra, oh boy, how many? Gordo Cooper, what am I at, 5? Man, I'm so old. I can't remember the other two. All right, let's cut onto this. This is the Matters part of Black Lives Matter Plaza. You can see the big letters, M-A-T-T-E-R-S. Oh, no, there's no S. It's just Black Lives Matter. No. That's St. John's Episcopal Church. That's where Donald Trump did the Bible photo that you guys are all familiar with. They say that every president since Adams has practiced there, but I don't know if Biden has gone there. I should submit that question in writing to the White House press office. See what they say. Interesting one. A little bit of history, you know. Has Biden attended services at St. John's Church?
H. Walk sign is on.
Can you guys hear it? There was some marching music from the Marines. The guests for this event are being escorted in now as we speak. The Marines are serenading them with some music. I don't have to go in till 2. It's 1:25. So we'll go get a Rice Krispie treat or some M&Ms out of the vending machine. He's at lunch, I believe. He's not in the Oval right now. There's no Marine here. Or unless they put the Marine on the other side when he's coming out that way. My ladder is going to be like super hot. It's been in the sun all this time. Let's go inside.
That's what I'm saying. You'll understand. No.
Let's pack. Oh shit. I forgot there's a briefing. Hey, how you doing? Hot.
Yeah, for real.
I forgot there was a briefing. Shit. Just waltz in there. I totally forgot there was a briefing.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I just have a few things at the top, so once again, please bear with me. President Biden has done more than any prior president to tackle the climate crisis, and today he's making clear that he's not done yet. In the Rose Garden this afternoon with environmental justice leaders and climate advocates, President Biden will sign an executive order making environmental justice part of the DNA of every federal agency. On Monday, the President and First Lady and the U.S. Secretary of Education, Miguel Cardona, will honor the Council of Chief State School Officers 2023 Teachers of the Year at the White House.
I pray that tree is shading us.
That's not
All right, rest of stills, please. Rest of stills. Rest of stills.
Just wait a couple administrations. We'll get some.
Rest stills. Rest of stills.
Oh, it's gonna be so hot. It's gonna be baking. Oh, I'm in the shade. Woo!
Now, how big is it?
All right, the tree has shaded me. Sweet. So military escorts are over there, and the Marines are back.
Last audio check.
Sorry, I'm here. There's his speech, being delivered with a glass of water usually. Microphone check.
Distinguished guests, the President of the United States, accompanied by founder of the Center for Rural Enterprise and Environmental Justice, Catherine Coleman Flowers.
My honor to introduce the President of the United States, Joe Biden.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that very much. And I'm sure you all love sitting in the sun here, but it could be worse. It could be raining. It's a beautiful day, as that old phrase used to go, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is beautiful. Excuse me, I'm putting on my sunglasses so I can see. All right. I grew up, and maybe there's one Delawarean here who knows where Claymont, Delaware is. I grew up Oh, all right. Well, I grew up in Claymont, Delaware, which is just on the Pennsylvania line. At the time I was growing up there in an area called Brookview Apartments, there were more oil refineries in that neck of the woods, in that southeast corner of Pennsylvania, than in Houston, Texas. We re-entered the Paris Agreement because the United States should lead the world in fighting the climate crisis. Yesterday, I convened the major economic forum on Zoom, comprised of the world's leading emitters, to accelerate progress and help poor countries and communities deal with the impacts of climate change. People on this lawn have done. May God bless you all. Keep it up. Now I'm going to sign this executive order, and we're going to get to work. Thank you.
Okay, all done. Time to go back in. They all get drinks. We're just gonna have to go back to the vending machines with our ladders. Hot. Thank you. Thank you. Next tip. We are waiting. The helicopter is here. You might hear the roar in the background. It smells like jet fuel. But we're not here. It's right here. Biden's right there. Coming through the through the glass. See him?
Yeah. Which way is he going?
Guess he's going to the residence.
Okay, Charlie, left.
Now my unilateral camera. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks. Wanna be a zoo today. Oh. Is he already out? Nope. Oh, we got a big crowd. He's gonna shake hands. I think he's already shaking hands right now. Nah, is that him? Yeah, he is. He's shaking hands already. So he's already out here. We got out here late. And he's gonna shake hands. It's gonna take a while. Staff, political people taking selfies with him. They're all very happy. These are a lot of like the new interns, maybe. Everybody's got sunglasses on. So he's just shaking hands. We're on the other side. There's a huge press crowd today, but I don't think he's going to talk to us. Last photo. Let's see if he comes talk to us. Nope. He said no press. Sits in that long window. Now we got the staff coming. And there's the football and the doctor. You can see the antennas sticking out of the football case right there. Going to seal it up. And it's go time. Let's get off this ladder. We should get some decoys in a minute. Off to Camp David. There are the decoys. One decoy, there's the second decoy. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so we got delayed going out because he was coming through the palm room doors, that area that you see us walk through. We could actually see him through the glass. I don't know if you guys could see him. We could see him. But he went straight out to start shaking hands while half the press corps was still trying to get out there. So we missed. I don't think he said anything to the press. He might have said hello or something, but oh well, c'est la vie. Anyway, Arsenal just tied 3-3 in a miserable game. I mean, it was an amazing game, but Arsenal should have won that one handily, so I'm not really happy. Okay, guys, that's all from the White House. That's all from me for today. I'll be back on Sunday, or Saturday, who knows. As conditions warrant, we will bring you more video from Washington, D.C. Next week, going to be a lot of Washington, not a lot of White House. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.